This is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNN Live. And we're at the Precious Metal Summit 2019 in Beaver Creek, Colorado. With me right now is Brian Fowler from Northstar Gold. It's a private company. Brian, welcome to SNN Live.
Thanks for having me, Robert.
It's great to have you. So for our audience, let's start off with an overview of the company, and then we'll go from there.
Certainly. Northstar Gold Corp is a private company. We're focused on gold exploration, primarily in northeastern Ontario and the Kirkland Lake District. The company has just recently announced an IPO, so we're right now in the midst of raising $3.5 million to facilitate continued exploration on the property. Our main property is called the Miller Gold Project. It's a historic high-grade gold mine and property in just 18 kilometers southeast of Kirkland Lake.
So let's get a history of the company. When did you start, and how did you develop to where you're currently at today?
I guess I mentioned that company's been around for 10 years, primarily focused in the Kirkland Lake District. The management and the board decided to go public, and to that end we elected to augment the board and restructure the capital structure of the company, and then we got a 43-101, so we've taken all the necessary steps to get going. So we got our final prospectus filed at the end of June of this year, and we hope to be publicly trading by the end of September.
So what about the project makes it unique when compared to some of your peers maybe in the area?
If you've been following the news and gold, Kirkland Lake is definitely in the news. We're 18 kilometers southeast of Kirkland Lake Gold's SMC South Macassa complex. It's a very high-grade mine. It's been in production since 1933, produced 3 million ounces. Another 5 million ounces are on the books. The Kirkland Lake camp in general has produced over 25 million ounces of gold from 7 mines. So we've got identical geology, similar structure, similar style of mineralization, and the past work that's been done on our Miller Gold property has been very shallow. There is an historic resource on the property, and it's fairly high grade, 270,000 ounces at 11.5 grams per ton. It's historic. Our intention going forward this year is to drill that up, bring that into the 43-101 space, and in addition to that, we have a number of very compelling exploration targets.
And then what's your background? I mean, how did you come into all this?
I'm a geologist. I've been doing this for almost 40 years. I've worked pretty much on all sectors. I worked for Placer Dome for 13 years. So I've been privileged to see some world-class mines and systems throughout the world. I've have a number of years' experience in the juniors, working for juniors as a mining executive, as a consultant. I've built a number of junior companies over the years, and like I said, with Northstar, I got involved just almost a year ago, and this company just checked all the boxes for me, so I'm pretty excited about it.
So then from what you can tell me, what are some of the company's value catalysts? Now, you kind of went through this a little bit already, but again, from what you can tell me, what are some of the company's value catalysts now moving forward for, let's say, the rest of 2019 and then moving into 2020?
Well, our share structure is quite compelling. We got 25 million shares. Once our IPO is complete, over 3/4 of the shares, pre-IPO shares, are held by all management and insiders. They've all signed a 180-day lockup agreement, so there's no founder shares in this deal. So it's very tight. It's very well priced. And the property, as I mentioned, is high grade. We've got a historic resource, so the company's spent $2 million on it to date. Drilled just under 6,000 meters, so we got a very good understanding of the geology. And so it's we know exactly what to do and where to go. So we going forward, as soon as our IPO is closed, we're permanent to drill. Drilling will commence. A lot of the initial drilling will be shallow and focused on high-grade gold mineralization.
Where can our audience go and find more information about the company?
Northstargoldcorp.com is on our website. It's currently a bit restricted because we are not public yet. Our long-form prospectus is on CDAR, and but also on the website you'll find our investment corporate presentations and two-pager and the like.
My name is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNN Live. We're at the Precious Metal Summit 2019 in Beaver Creek, Colorado. With me again has been Brian Fowler from Northstar Gold, a private company. Brian, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Robert.